thing, isn't
The dude's a clown. He's a person who doesn't care about his fans. He just wants to make as much money as possible off the back of people who watch him. It's different with me. And I don't need money. It's the last thing I need. So I'm not going to sell my soul. Logan's obviously a brokey. So he sold his soul like a punk.
You see, it's not that Logan is a brokey. It's just that he's greedy. He's gluttonous. He's just another one of these people that value money over everything. Welcome back to Nonstop XP, where we learn from the stupid people on the internet so we don't ever end up in dumbass situations like they do. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the very disappointing news surrounding Logan fucking Paul. Right? Like, bro, this guy has spent a little over 5 years trying to change his brand, and I even recently said that at least he's doing good things with people like KSI, but I guess I spoke too soon because this guy has been scamming his fans. Right? And if any of you watched my I Show Speed video, you know exactly how I feel about it. You have a responsibility to the people that got you to where you fucking are. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing that pisses me off about people like this, right? They instantly take everything that they have for granted, right? Instead of you act like someone like KSI or Big Doors or That Was Epic or any of the other channels that give back as content. Instead, you don't. You get greedy and you're like, oh yes, oh, money. Anyway, I think it should be 100% punishable by law for people who abuse their fan base in this way. It is technically fraud if you think about it. Like, these guys are selling dreams. They aren't selling anything that's real. You can't actually put your hands on it. Like, and they take advantage of the trust that their fans have for them. As I said in the other video, you have a responsibility to these people. These people have helped change your life in such a drastic fucking way. It's almost impossible for most people on the planet, right? So instead of appreciating them, you take a shit on every single one of them, right? Like, instead of you do a Christmas special where you I don't know, give out prizes, or you just do anything to show some appreciation for your fans. Instead, you decide to stick your arm in their pockets and rip away what little money that they have. But this is the thing. Here's what I'm specifically talking about, like the kids, the gullible kids that take their parents' credit cards or whatever allowance they have and they put it into stuff like this because, oh my god, this famous YouTuber is doing some type of crypto thing and I think it's gonna make a lot of money. I feel horrible for those gullible kids, right? These guys, on the other hand,
it's so fun. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
A fun game that earns you money. How much did you guys make from CryptoZoo?
I lost around $50,000 in CryptoZoo.
I lost $40,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is $500,000 in CryptoZoo.
Shut up! No, you haven't!
Yeah, these guys I feel zero sympathy for. Y'all are grown-ass men. So it's either you guys are very fucking foolish with your money. Some of these guys are investing thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars into crypto, whatever the fucks, and I don't feel sorry for you guys at all, right? The kids, the teens, the gullible ones, okay, that's fine. I can give them a pass. But these grown guys, it means one of two things. It's either you're an absolute fool, or you are just as bad as Logan Paul trying to manipulate the market. So I have zero sympathy. There's no sympathy over here for people like that. Right? My point on this is pretty much simple. I think none of these influencers, whether it be KSI, Jake Paul, Rice Dumb, none of these fucking people, well, Rice Gum is kind of irrelevant now, but whatever. My point is that none of these people would have gotten to the point that they have without a fan base. If KSI created a crypto coin today or tomorrow, that would be ridiculously disappointing because you could kind of smell the scam a mile away when it comes to these crypto coin bullshit, right? I think most people are becoming like aware of what that kind of entails. But my point is this: these guys aren't appreciating their fans. I'm not talking about KSI. I mean like the ones that are scamming, like Ice Poseidon and I Show Speed and these fucking losers, right? They don't appreciate the people that have helped them literally change their lives, right? Like how fucked up is that, right? Like just think about that shit. Even Andrew Tate had some stuff to say on Logan Paul, and I'd just like you all to check this out.
Because I refuse to allow my fans to get ripped off like Logan Paul does to his fans. He's a fucking scumbag.
So what is your view on that whole crypto zoo situation? Because CoffeeZilla is doing an investigation at the moment, and it is quite gripping, isn't it?
The dude's a clown. He's a person who doesn't care about his fans. He just wants to make as much money as possible off the back of people who watch him. It's different with me. I genuinely want every single Tate fan, anybody who listens to what I say, to have an improved life. I want their life to be better for listening to me, whether it's in their relationship or whether it's in their physical stature or their financial capability. The idea of it.
Right, so yo, this guy is saying exact same thing, right? And the thing is, I think in this same video as well, he said if he was a man, he would pay these fans out of his pocket. That is what you're supposed to do in a situation like this, if you actually care about your fan base. Like these people, they love to go on these like little rants every now and then to reassure their fans that like I got your back, bro. Right? I got your back. I mean, I'm not gonna help you with shit in life, but I got your back, and I want you to believe that. Right? They sell themselves as this thing. Like they say things like, I love every single one of you so much and blah blah blah. Bro, listen, rest assured, when I do start hitting those numbers, when I do start crossing 50k and 100k and eventually $1 million in the future, I am gonna be giving back, right? As a show of appreciation. I'm not just gonna give out random codes and stuff, or I might every now and then, but what I'm definitely gonna do is I want to like hop in calls with my viewers, like whether it be through WhatsApp or Discord or whatever. I want to hop in calls, maybe a few video calls. Let me see how you're living, if you're okay with that, right? And depending on what's going on in your life, once I get to that point where I have what do you call it, extra cash, I'm gonna be like, hey bro, here's what I want you to hold this, you know, this amount of money. This is for you. This is to help you out, because without people like you, I would have never gotten to the level that I am, well, in the future. But you get what I mean, okay? My point is, I will never, ever be a piece of shit like Ice Poseidon or Logan Paul or Jake Paul or I Show Speed or not any of these fucking losers that they just spit on their fan base, right? It's like, bro, y'all are nothing without these people supporting you. Right? And it's just fucking hilarious that these people are just getting away with this constantly, right? Like Jake Paul did a bunch of scams in the past where he scammed a bunch of kids with some loot boxes or some type of shit, right? Ice Poseidon on video multiple times said that he's not gonna give back the money, or he'll give back a small fraction of the money that he straight up stole from his fans. And these guys are just walking around like nothing happened, right? It's like, it's just another Monday for these guys, right? And the sad thing is, something that's incredibly fucking sad about this, but also very fucking stupid, is that they know the love from their fans is going to overwhelm the conversation, right? For every one person you have saying, yo, this is wrong, you probably got 50 to 100 saying, oh no, it's like he said he's sorry and he'll change. It's like, bro, it's sad that people are truly this blinded by clout. Because you have a large number on a screen and a blue check mark, it's enough to blind you, right? And it's fucking stupid. That's it. It's sad and stupid, man. But anyway, all right, let's see what else Andrew had to say on this.
A 16-year-old spending their last money on a coin because I said so, and them losing money would bother me at night.
And they will lose it.
And they will lose. Of course they'll lose. Crypto is, this is what most people don't even understand about the crypto market. It's player versus player. You can only sell it for $10 after buying it for $1, because someone's buying it at $10. Someone is out to lose. Yeah. So you can't launch a coin and nobody loses. This is why I haven't launched a crypto. I can make $10 billion today if I launched a crypto, but I refuse.
You see, this is why I was saying some of these other guys are dumping in hundreds of thousands of dollars. They are trying to manipulate the market. They are trying to buy up as much as they can, so then they can sell they buy it up when it's cheap and then they sell when it's expensive or whatever. So like they just cash out, right? I'm not a big crypto person, but I kind of understand the basic fundamentals of it or whatever.
To do it because people are going to lose under my name.
Yeah, and it doesn't make sense why people go into these groups and oh, let's all hold together, but they're actually just gonna fuck each other over eventually.
Eventually,
it's all
yeah.
clown world.
Yeah.
And then you get to the point where you have to realize, do I need more money or do I want to genuinely be a force for good in the world? And I don't need money. It's the last thing I need. So I'm not going to sell my soul. Logan's obviously a brokey. So he sold his soul like a punk.
You see, it's not that Logan is a brokey, it's just that he's greedy, he's gluttonous. He's just another one of these people that value money over everything, right? And they will claim that they're these caring and kind people because that sells. It makes their brand look much better if they come off as this relatable and nice person, right? I mean, just look at the transformation he made over the years. He got rid of the dumbass haircut and he like tried looking more mature, and he started doing more slightly mature things like having podcasts and talking about serious topics in the world and blah blah blah, right? But the guy really didn't change. Right? People who change, you see it through their actions, not their fucking words. Words don't mean shit. I could come on here and talk about all the flaws of many of these creators, and I could but if you all see me on camera beating the shit out of like a bag of pups or something, or kittens or something, then now you know everything that comes out of my mouth isn't really true. You know, I'm just bullshitting you. I'm putting on an act, right? So it's your actions is what define you, man. Like, Logan didn't fucking change, right? But anyway, listen, I'm not gonna watch the entire video. If you all wanna see the full breakdown of the whole scam, you could check out CoffeeZilla's video. You could check out Penguin Zero's video or Jamari's video. All of them, they did pretty great jobs at breaking down what really happened. I just wanted to give my take on the situation. So yeah, it fucking sucks, man. And like, these guys, if Logan really changed, he would just dip in his pocket. He has the money. He would just dip in his pocket and pay back the people that, you know, trusted him, right? But I highly doubt something like that is going to happen. I think what's going to happen is he's just going to make 1,000,001 excuses, and it's just gonna be the same fucking thing. Most of the fans that have this overwhelming love for him, right, they are going to basically clown and try to silence everyone else that's trying to hold him accountable, right? And it just is what it is. There's no laws against these fucking things. There are, but they're not implemented well enough on social media, right? And these people just get away with it, and they will continue doing this shit because they know they can't get away with it. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. If y'all agree with what I've been saying in this video, leave a like, subscribe. We are close to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. I'm glad, even though it's a slow journey we are on, I prefer the few people to subscribe to this channel that use their brains instead of the ones who are just here to blindly follow and agree with everything I fucking say. If you disagree, leave a comment. If you think scamming people is justifiable, go fuck yourself. And I genuinely mean that. I say it in every video, right? And yeah, to everyone else, have a great fucking day. Later.